Hello and welcome to my home. I'm going to talk to you today about making a delicious pot of black bean soup, and it doesn't take that many ingredients. It's going to be nice and warm and flavorful for you and your family. Check out my other recipes on my channel that are simple and easy to make. I also have container gardening tips so you can grow your own vegetables whether you have 1 pot or 50 pots. And lastly, I do product reviews to help you in your buying decision making. So having said all that, let's get started with that black bean soup. So the first thing you want to do is to sort through your black beans. Sometimes there may be some beans that may not look that good, or maybe once in a blue moon there may be a pebble in your package of black beans. That doesn't happen too often, but you definitely want to get that out the way. So I have a colander set up here on the side, and as I pick through my beans, I'm going to put them in the colander right here and get them ready because I want to rinse them off as well. But every once in a while you may have one. There's one where I don't particularly like the way that looks. It's kind of cut in half, so I'm going to put that to the side. I'm not going to use that one. And you're going to sort through the rest of your bag of beans the same way. Now the ingredients for the recipe is down in the description box, so you can find that, and you won't have to worry about trying to take notes right now. I'm going to finish going through this bag. I'm going to rinse these beans in my colander, and you'll meet me back at the kitchen. I've washed my beans and have set them aside, and now I am just dicing up some garlic. I'm going to use about 5 cloves of garlic because we do like that taste of the garlic in the black beans. You may want to reduce yours to maybe 2 or 3 if you're not too fond of a strong garlic flavor, but I do think the garlic really helps set off the taste of the beans. And once I finish dicing up all my garlic, I'm going to work on dicing up a nice red onion to go in here as well. The red onion is simple. You just slice off both ends. And you're going to take off that outer leaf of the onion because it has the skin on there, and the outer inside is a little more tough than the rest of the onion. So I'm just going to go ahead, slice it up, and then I'm going to dice it just like that. I'm going to dice it because I really wanted to melt more into the soup. I don't want to see big chunks of onions in my soup. I'm going to finish chopping this up, and we'll be right back. I have my large stock pot, and I'm going to start by putting in my vegetable stock. This is 32 ounces of vegetable stock. I'm going to pour in the black beans that I rinsed off. Here's that onion I was chopped up fairly fine, but you don't have to go crazy on it. Here's my chopped garlic. I have 1 tablespoon of cumin. In here I have 1 teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, and salt. And a few grinds of black pepper to taste. Now I'm going to turn it on and bring it up to a slow boil just to get it started. You want to mix everything up so it can cook nice together. You know, I know some people have, you know, a little problem when they eat beans. One way to get around that with your dry beans is to soak it overnight in about a quart of water. And that has been said to help alleviate those type of tummy troubles. The beans have come up, they're now boiling, and I'm going to turn back the heat to a low medium. I don't know if you can see that with all that steam, but you see they're at a roiling boil right now, and I've turned down the heat as I said. I put the lid on, and I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to just let it sit by itself. I'll come check it after about an hour, and then maybe every so often in 30-minute increments. You may need to add water, and if you do, make sure you microwave the water until it's hot before you pour it in, because if you pour cold water into beans that have already been cooking, it could toughen up your beans. So see you back when it's done. There's the final product. Black bean soup with a little sprinkle of onions on it. Looking so good. Let me dive in here and get a taste. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mmm. I had to take a moment. That is so good. I can taste a little hint of the cumin, the onions, all the flavors came together. The beans are nice and soft. This is a great tummy warming soup. Make some of this for your family, friends, and for yourself. Until next time, bye bye.